everybody, this is Tom from VermiBag. I'm going to do a quick update on tote number 1. Now this is the one that I harvested on October 19th, so it's been just a little bit over 3 weeks. And there's a tremendous amount of worms in this tote 1. And I didn't feed them last week. I kind of trying to get them to work through this material that's in here. And this is all finely micro shredded cardboard and paper. I didn't put any big chunks, or if I did, I took most of the big chunks out. Because my whole experiment per se here is to see how fast I can actually go into another harvest cycle. I'm at just a smidgen over 3 weeks right now. So come next Saturday, I'm hoping that maybe I go into the migration period of trying to separate them there. And so it'd be, when I harvested, then it'd be the following, it could be 5 weeks, I'm hoping. So let's pull a little bit closer. We'll take a look at this and see how this compost is coming along and see how well the worms are doing on this material. Let's open up tote number 1 and see what it looks like. Right off the bat, you can see the material is well worked over. Even some of these really hard, stalky pieces now are, have little holes and stuff in them when they've been eaten. I see some seeds and some white paper, but I'm almost certain there won't be anything major as far as a food source down below here. The worms are really evenly dispersed. There's one little small piece of cardboard there. I'm going to pull that out. Anything that's a little bit larger, I do want to take out of the system because I don't want to give them any food. I want them to rework this little bit of white paper you can see that's mixed in here. But overall, I mean, this material is well worked over now. Let me zoom in just a smidgen more here for you. Let's dig down in here and see what it's like down at the bottom. Definitely thick with worms, but this material that's on the bottom is, it's almost ready for harvest. There's a few chunks of skins I can see, a few fiber pieces, but the only thing I can really see that's noticeable per se are the little fine white chunks of paper. And now the very bottom of the bag is definitely a little moist. No doubt about that. I just went to the bottom almost from that one. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom on this scoop here. Scraping right along the bottom and bring it up. This material right here, there's a piece of clumped up paper, so I'll take it out too. I mean, it's not muddy, but the very bottom is real moist. But again, if you mix that with the rest of the bag, overall it's probably going to be about perfect. I haven't noticed anything at all coming out the bottom of the bag. There's no condensation or anything on the bottom of the bag. I'll pull over on the side pieces here, on the side, this right side, pull this material up. Yeah, the worms are actively working through this material. And again, some fine little chunks of white paper, and that is absolutely all I see in here. Little piece of cardboard there. Even these chunks of cardboard they're really working through. But again, I'm going to take that out. Any food I find, I want them to eat that little white paper. Let me go this side over here. Pull some of this material. I see a few fibrous materials right there. Looks like some coconut coir actually, maybe, that was at the very bottom there when I did the mix, but pull the last little piece there. A skin from an avocado. And I'll pull that out. Take the worms out of it that are in it. Another little piece of a skin. Yeah, I mean, there's, other than a few random pieces of cardboard that are actually getting pretty well diminished. So I'm just going to let the system sit the way it is for right now. I'm not going to add any more food or anything. The worms still have white paper and cardboard and stuff into here. I have noticed they've been, when I open up, they're running up the side a little bit. I mean, they're actually looking for more food if possible, but I'm not going to give it to them. I'm going to force them to go ahead and work this material just a little bit more for another week. And I think on Saturday, so today is Monday, Veterans Day. On Saturday, hopefully I will go ahead and start the migration process again. And so I'll pull the material out of each side and bring it into the center. So I'll mound up the center section, then I'll bait both of the sides, and then go ahead and get the worms to migrate out. But overall, I mean, the material really looks good. You can tell it's actually well worked over already. I'll be super happy if I could just get rid of a little bit of that white specks of paper that are in there. Other than that, I mean, I see nothing as far as food scraps. So that's it. Until next week, this is Tom from VermiBag. Ciao.